Alrighty, so today we are going to be talking about whether or not you should be coining LR Ultra Instinct Goku, who just came out over on the Kid Goku banner for JP and Global Dokkan, right? You guys know the Tanabata unit tends to rerun during Saiyan Day, so that is what we have here. Now, looking at this banner overall, I think that there is validity to saying that maybe you shouldn't coin this character, and maybe it's tough, right? Like, I think just kind of looking at this right here, like if we just look at the characters on this specific banner, we have Kid Goku, who seems to be extremely impressive, so that is good, right? This Chi-Chi's sort of a nothing burger, right, in terms of a banner unit. Really what I think they should have done with this Chi-Chi is either made her a Bulma, and this is only because of the unit super attack on this Kid Goku, right? Looking at this character, it's like, you know, he's got the unit super attack effect with Bulma, but like right now we go to Dragon Ball Saga and we could look at the Bulmas that are currently in the game, and it's just we don't have any of that, right? Like there's just no unit super attack character that is really going to be working with this Goku, right? Because this Bulma is not it. This banner unit Bulma, like she's like, if we're being real, we're not running her in like the red zone. We're not bringing her into battle hardened formidable foes, right? Like a dodge chance is just not enough. So like, as good as this Goku is, I'm saying all this to get to a point, right, where it's like, I don't know if you're really going to want to summon on this specific banner just to obtain this Goku. I feel like this is somebody that you could maybe coin down the road, or you just summon on it and hopefully you pick up UI Goku with that. But like I said, today we're going to be focusing on Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, when it comes to whether or not you should coin him, I think that the answer is going to come to a player-to-player basis. With this, I am trying to say that I think this character is very good, but where things could get a little bit tricky is the fact that I don't think he's really 10th anti-power crept, unfortunately. He did not make the cut in terms of like how good he could have been. It's like we saw sort of like the dodge disabling becoming a thing within, you know, the red zone with the Jiren fight and stuff like that, and it's like, yeah, cool, but this guy literally just cannot take a normal anywhere, right? Like that's where this guy gets extremely tricky to run. So you are running a high risk, high reward type of play style when you are using this character. I think that's really the biggest negative, but talking about the positives, I think that this guy still with his domain is extremely valuable. And when you are trying to complete like general content, if you are not just going into the sense of like, I am only here to try and complete 10th anniversary red zone, battle hardened formidable foes, festival of battles, right? You can find yourself in a pretty good spot using this character, right? But if you are looking for like a meta optimal play, I would say you're probably better off not coining this guy. But to sort of counteract that, I think one thing you have to remember is this is a Dokkan Festival LR who is not just going to be frequently just popping up on banners like every 5 minutes, right? So when we look at the next Dokkan Festival exclusive LR banner, it's probably going to be the next time that you were able to pick up this character. So you would be waiting until the end of June, right? Or it would be like a special banner like the New Year's, but obviously with New Year's, we are nowhere near that at this point, considering, you know, we're in the middle of March right now, and we're going to have to wait a decent bit until we're at nearly January, right? I'm sure I don't need to explain how the calendar works, right? So it's going to be pretty uncommon that you're going to be able to like pick this guy up during the year, right? Because if we pull up previous banners, we can go over here and sort of take a look. How often does Super Saiyan 4 Goku rerun, right? Like you're mostly going to be seeing him on Dokkan Festival exclusive banners, right? So we have the New Year step up, right? Like you can see the previous 2 years of Tanabata, where my cursor is, were available in here. And then we kind of sort of just go back even a little bit, right? The Black Friday Dokkan Festival, he could potentially be available, right? But again, that is the end of the year, right? So that's another 8 months that you're going to be needing to wait at least, right? We keep going. There's just, you guys are seeing that there are just not many opportunities during the year. Even when there is a Dokkan Festival exclusive LR, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is not on this banner. So if you are somebody who wants to pick up UI Goku right now, I think now would be the time to do so. But that would mainly just be for collecting purposes. I think that you'd be better off summoning on the Kid Goku banner and hopefully pulling him, honestly. Like, if you are somebody that wants UI Goku, I think that would probably be the way that you want to go about it, right? Because when you are using your coins, these are very valuable. If, say, maybe you picked up Vegito with your Perunga Wish and you still don't have Gogeta and you want to get Gogeta, you don't know if you're going to be able to pick up 2 LRs during the year, I would definitely just wait for the coins and then just try and summon and pull this UI Goku on the banner, because it's just going to be rough, right? Like, this Goku is good, Roshi is okay, UI Goku is good. Well, I say Goku is, like, when I say good, I mean like at like the minimum, right? Like, are they a usable character? Yes, this Goku is exceptional, very, very good, right? Same thing with this Path to Power Kid Goku after he EZAs, he looks pretty busted. This Roshi looks pretty good. UI Goku is good to, like, pretty good, right? Vegeta can stack pretty well, and then God Goku is just old, unfortunately, at this point. He can dodge and stuff like that, but I don't really see much of a reason to be running him outside of, like, you are a newer player and you need, like, a pure Saiyan's leader skill or something like that. So I think what I want to do to sort of just, like, kind of give you, like, a quick yes or no answer, I'm just going to lay out a few scenarios, right, on, like, what you should be doing. If you are, let's just say, like, you just want, like, a new Dokkan Festival exclusive LR because these are some of the rarest characters in the game, then sure, knock yourself out, go ahead and pick up this UI Goku with coins. I don't see any issue with that whatsoever. If you are somebody who's looking to pick up a dupe of this UI Goku, I would say absolutely not. Do not coin this UI Goku for a dupe unless you literally have everything, right? And you're just looking to do it's pretty rare, right? I'd say that's a very small percentage of the player base are people with literally everything, and they just don't know if they want to pick up a dupe or hold on to the coins, right? That's not a very common thing in Dokkan, right? It's tough to get there. If you are somebody who is just a huge Tournament of Power fan, I would say this guy is going to be must run on the Universe Survival Saga team. If we pull that one up, I think that this is like, if you're like me and you really like running the Tournament of Power team, I think for sure you're going to want to pick this guy up because it's just, you look at like the elites of this team. So Evolution Blue Vegeta, we're talking in the scale of the Tournament of Power team, okay? Not outside of it. This is an elite option here. Goku and Frieza are an elite option. We have the year 6s. These guys are elite options. Tech UI Goku is extremely good, borderline elite option. And then you have Jiren. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think if you are somebody that wants to run Universe 7, you want to run Tournament of Power, you like his leader skill of Entrusted Will, Tournament of Power, Realm of Gods, stuff like that, it's going to be a pretty valuable leader. I think Realm of Gods itself is a decent lead for beginner players because with Realm of Gods, you just have access to a wide variety of characters, right? If you're just trying to build like your first team and you only have like a certain amount of characters, like you have this UI Goku, you have that UI Goku, you have like this Evolution Blue Vegeta, but then things kind of taper off a bit, right? Like you're trying to find a way to put like a Beerus on a team or one of these banner units, like this physical Goku or God Goku or Gogeta Blue, right? You just need to find a way to sneak them into a Realm of Gods team. I think that 100% could be a way that you go about like getting this UI Goku, right? I think that he is an extremely like good character, but when it comes to 10th anniversary difficult events, you are going to be in a little bit of trouble. So you guys have to keep in mind with coins, they're an extremely valuable mechanic or a very valuable currency because the way that they do things now, it's hard to acquire and accumulate red coins and hold on to them. Because if we go back to the banners and we keep going to like the anniversary banner, right? What they did during this anniversary is they gave you, why can't I talk all of a sudden? They gave you pity coins, right? So there's a good chance that a lot of players got to that 500 pity mark and did not exchange them over. So obviously you got the LR that you wanted with the pity coins, but you didn't acquire any new coins to add to your collection right now, right? So that is going to make things a bit tricky, and you just have to keep that in mind. So if you want to coin this UI Goku, I don't think by any means it is a bad decision, but I would recommend not doing so because I don't think that this character is overall just good enough right now to warrant the 2,500 stone worth of coins price tag. Again, if you are somebody that is a collector, this is the only like LR that you're missing or something, it's all just going to come down to context. But overall, I would recommend that you do not coin this UI Goku. I know that the moment is there. I know he's an extremely hyped character, but I just think that there are more valuable ways to use your coins. You guys know the 10th anniversary LRs are going to be rerunning. There's going to be a Tanabata character that's going to be a Dokkan Fest LR, and then maybe you could pick him up on that banner instead, because the rerun at this point is only going to be about 3 months, 3 months and a few weeks, right? Until you are going to be able to summon for this guy again. So no need to rush, but let me know down below what you guys are doing. If you did summon on the UI or the Kid Goku banner, how did you guys do? I actually did a couple multis and ended up pulling this guy. So on JP, we finally have him, but you know, all of that fun stuff. Let me know how many stones you got, if you summoned, all those things down below. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you all in the next one.